Greetings everyone. Please like this video, share this video, and subscribe to my page. I would greatly appreciate it. I ask that you give the following your consideration. John 2 starts with the third day in Cana of Galilee and proceeds to indicate that Jesus turned water into wine. Let us detour from the literal path and traverse the non-literal or allegorical path, if you will, for a few minutes. What is actually meant by turning water into wine? And what is the significance of the third day? First, about 75% of matter in the universe contains hydrogen. And when we take 2 atoms of hydrogen and add 1 atom of oxygen, we get water, of course. This is why water is often referred to as the primordial substance, which simply indicates that it is the earliest of substances. Listen to me very carefully, brothers and sisters, as I explain what Jesus turning water into wine truly means. Turning water into wine is simply a way of expressing that cosmic energy is now preparing to create life on earth. Water is, again, the primordial substance, or the starting point. Wine, as it contains bacteria, yeast, and other microorganisms, forms out of water and is essential for creating life. I trust I have been clear. Now, what is the significance of the third day? First of all, the first day is the first miracle, Immaculate Conception. Immaculate Conception represents the perfect conception of an idea. The second day is the second miracle, virgin birth. Virgin birth represents the idea bearing fruit. In other words, mind has birthed thoughts about the idea. This brings us to the third day. The third day is the turning water into wine. In other words, that perfect idea, Immaculate Conception, that has bore thought fruit, virgin birth, is now ready to be created. Is now ready to be created. Again, water is transformed into wine, and wine contains the life-producing microorganisms necessary to create life on earth. Brothers and sisters, I trust I have been clear. Cana in Galilee is simply a duplication of the city by a very similar name, Canaan of the Old Testament. Canaan is the place where Abraham introduced to the world a new life for humankind, as he was the progenitor of his people. The marriage in Cana in John 2 is the same as the marriage of Abraham in Canaan. Marriage is the term used to emphasize energy, which is Abraham, emanating down to earth, which is Canaan, extending from the source of all. In other words, energy married to earth, or mind married to matter, or man married to woman, for the critical purpose of creating life. Abraham goes to Canaan to establish new life, just like energy comes down from the cosmos to establish new life. I use the terms cosmos or cosmic and source of all interchangeably. I trust I have been clear. From this day forward, I trust you give consideration to what Jesus turning water into wine means, literal interpretation notwithstanding. Cosmic energy is emanating out of water so that the physical earth can be created. Wine is the substance that will initiate this process because it contains the life-producing elements. This occurs on the third day because on the first day, the idea is conceived. On the second day, the idea bears fruit. And now, on the third day, it is time to create the idea. Replace the term day with step, phase, level, stage, plan, dimension, or any term you choose. I trust this brief journey has been informational. educational, and inspirational. Thank you for your time and consideration. Love and harmony, Brother Osiris.